and we should understand that he's entitled to demand that the government does something about it. And there are reasons why he's so entitled. One of them is that the FSC, the body that is set up to regularize, manage, control, and see to it that financial institutions are compliant with the law, gave a certificate each year to SSL. So anybody who goes there, including the Prime Minister who had an account there, government departments and several members of parliament who had accounts there, they relied on the fact that the entity obtained a certificate from the Financial Services Commission, the FSC, and therefore they presume properly that the place is in good standing and a safe place to put your money. So you can't blame Mr. Bolt for going there. You would have to blame all the other persons who went there. So we find that he's demanding that the government should do something about it. Is the type of demand that citizens make when they are not satisfied that a matter being investigated by various government entities is going as quickly as he would like it to go. He was not ascribing any political favor or political support or political condemnation. He was just demanding government action, which is common and is said by persons all over. When something happens,
so when you say
and they're not satisfied that it's being there too quickly.
So when you say government action, sir, what specifically, if anything, is Mr. Bol requesting?
Okay. The matter is being investigated, and one person has been charged. That person could be described as a low-level employee or officer of the entity. It is more than curious that nobody else has been charged, and how can it be that not only Mr. Bolt's money, but all the other persons, including several senior citizens, their monies disappear from this entity, and nobody is being called upon? Officers, the senior persons who would have to transfer those funds. Because bear in mind that Mr. Bolt's funds were not taken in a basket or a scandal bag and put on a counter or put on the floor. It was bank transfer. It was transferred from a financial institution to SSL. So how did it leave SSL without a trace? It's not someone took up a bag of money and walk out. Checks and bank transfers were done to move this money. Why this can't be found? What has happened? What has happened to the computers that disappear mysteriously? Why are we not having fulsome disclosure of the investigation of this matter? And why nobody else is even being interrogated that we know of?
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives.
Wagwan family, good morning, guys. Owner of the family member. Now, me hear say, Vaz come out and come explain. And his explanation leave more question than answer. But we ask him to come explain anyway, because it's true enough of these things, especially on my channel. Now understand a lot of things what go on, and to anybody puzzling away, keep scratching our head. So we asked Mr. Vaz to come explain. And he came out and give some explanation. And to you guys in the comment section, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Ivan, Joy, Chelsea, Clinton, Oliver, Rodney, Renice, and Nicholson. Good morning. Everyone were there this morning. Dan Mel there, same way. Blessings. So we're going to talk about that among other things going to Jamaica and people. One other thing we're going to Jamaica. Did you know that police dirtings gone up, way up? It's more than 100%. If something gone up by 100%, if police used to dirt 20 man, 40 them are dirt. Do you understand me? That's 100% right there. So it's 160 something percent. Yeah, the dirting people. So such man take out the Jamaican youth them at an alarming rate. Enough things are going on, people in the media gone back to Portmore again, where the people in my Portmore will get to understand a little bit more. It'll come out clearer. And we don't talk about it, And some things we just can't get out of our head. We never will, because some things never supposed to happen. And I think I see the Gleaner, even get it, and I think them use that in them thumbnail or one of them news media. Them see them use this in them thumbnail. But hey, we share stuff around here. But look here, people. This is what's going on in Portmore. As it get clearer, I hear more news coming out of Portmore, people. We get to understand like them bring busload of people over Portmore. People don't live there. Because them say people, them don't know these people, peer strange faces. It is alleged that Terry Long gather the crowd and bring all them people, nobody know, up in there, him cast a ruckus. And it was planned and arranged, as you can see by the placards. You can see it. And that is why the mayor got up, even though me give him a wrong bank for that. But you can see the frustration in the mayor. You have been a meeting, a peaceful meeting, when you look a bunch of people barraging with signs and all type of stuff. That means it was planned and arranged to disrupt a peaceful meeting. And that is my understanding. So that's what you see went on over there in Portmore. It's alleged that Terry Long brought people over there, busload of people, and as you see these things, I try to make sense of what the hell is going on. How you gonna have meeting and go on and people in the meeting with placard and all this stuff, it don't make no sense. But as we start look a little bit closer, we start say, hold on there. Then I say, if you have a meeting and people have placard up in there, that's not a meeting, that's a protest. So that means that the meeting can't start. But if there was a meeting and then everything got disrupted by a different group who come in there, no, say I trouble that down people. Look on it good. Just look on it real good. So that's how me look on the whole thing. And and it is said that Terry Long went up in there with the crowd of people already prepared with them sign, knowing what them supposed to come do, probably rehearse and singing the chants along the way there. I don't know. So they are saying that it's Terry Long who is a troublemaker here based on his actions by dragging these people over there. Yeah. And they are saying that he also dragged some police and might use the security force as cover to go along with him craziness. So me just have to bring that piece of story to you since we covered it yesterday. And I try to bring a little clarity to that. Yeah, and that's what it said. I tell you about that while I was doing that video based on the knowledge of me script up. Yeah. So the people them not live there. So imagine people that come to Portmore come tell people say, 15 parish because of politics and you don't live there. You don't have to change no land title over. You don't have to change no travel documents. You don't have to change no vehicle documents, and every document you have to go change, because if the address change, you have to go change that. But imagine people who don't live there. I come over there, comment nice, but is it the first time Terry Long a surprise we? What other surprise we get from Terry Long before? Let's listen.
Where emojis, those tiny digital symbols we use daily, could disrupt diplomatic relations? Well, brace yourself as we delve into a recent incident involving the Jamaican High Commission in London. On April 5, 2024, a peculiar event unfolded. Images started circulating online. Images of two former prime ministers, their faces hidden behind a wall of emojis. Now, these weren't just any photos, they were proudly displayed at the Jamaican High Commission in London. The incident sparked public outrage, with many questioning the respect accorded to these notable figures. Swiftly moving forward to April 7th, a mere 2 days later, State Minister in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Orlando Terry Long, stepped into the limelight. He responded to the public concerns, stating that this act was not done with his knowledge or permission. Terry Long, known for his diplomatic approach, was quick to address the issue, aiming to quell the rising tide of public dissatisfaction. Fast forward to April 10th, and the saga continues. Terry Long, in his bid to clarify the situation, reiterated that the use of emojis to block the faces of the former prime ministers was an act done without his consent.
Oh, is that true, Mr. Terry Long? He did not know nothing about blocking out the prime minister. Nobody told you about it. And at the first, Mr. Terry Long, in a type of controversy, and at the first time, Mr. Terry Long, I wonder if he's a believable man. Terry Long go out there and them say something when it sound true. How many times Terry Long speaks stuff where we have to question, is this brother speaking the truth? Look here, You gotta cover something. Anybody gotta do something on my page and don't run it by me, you're mad somebody, man. The page represent me. And you can't put nothing on my page and run it by me, Carlos. I'm gonna put this on your page, and look upon it if it's okay. And we say, okay, that's cool, run it. Yeah, you can't, you gotta put something on my page, cover up the Prime Minister. Is it the first time this brother deal with some stuff where it's questionable? Is this brother is even a truthful man, even when he's in a church? I want to know that, right? I want to know if Terry Long is even truthful, even when he's in a church.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill, because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is.
So is it the first time this brother kind of miserable? But let me tell you what I want, people. The labor right them, they want KSMC bad. I read a little thing in the paper, and I see that the Gleaner. The caucus of JLP Labour Party councillors in Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation says it has lost confidence in Mayor of Kingston, Andrew Swaby, and wants him to go. The ruling JLP has accused Swaby of partisan distribution of resources, claims which he has denied, but the JLP councillors are arguing that Swaby has shown bias. You may say them want KSMC bad, them labor right. Everybody want their hand in the pie, you see it? So now, may I tell you, the labor right now play all the pathetics, peer bluffing, using their finger, trying to stick up the PNP every step of the way. Remember me telling you, man? Everybody try something, all when there's nothing there. So now they want Swaby go. Show me the evidence. Yeah, they say them build up stuff. And you want bet them favorite channel I run with it. That's why I'm not subscribe to that channel no more. So you see what I want? They want, but it not gonna work. JLP, KSMC councillors want Mayor Swaby to go. You hear that, people? They say they want KSMC, man, they want it bad. So by all means necessary, they might come out with something, and me I tell you, say the PNP better depend on P's and the Q's. Now, before you go, we go further, people, look here. You see Jamaica, people. Me tell us, I feel the breeze will blow. The breeze have changed from day to day. I feel it. I know some not feel it too, you know. When I feel it, politicians I feel it too. Call us, what you mean? People, change have to come, you know. Change have to come, you know why? This is the first time. This is the first time we as Jamaicans holding politicians accountable. We're in the history of our lives ever as Jamaicans. Anybody ever question politicians? Look on it good. Look what's going on with SSL and all the other stuff that's going on in Jamaica, right? Even though we believe, say, boy, nothing not go on. Many times I see people say, Carlos, what are you talking about? Do? People tell me all the time. I'm sure them tell other bloggers. Yeah, come and see it in them comment section. A time with this and a time with that. But I say, hold on there. But if the people are not educated and knowing what to do, how are you going to go out and go do this and do that? It don't make no sense. You need to educate the people them first. Make them know themselves. Right? So, the change we see come, people. In a couple more election cycle, general election, we have a different set of politicians in our office. They must see the purse and wish it well. Call us what you mean. Yeah, Jesus. If you want to call us up. Thanks to social media, warriors, independent journalists, us, bloggers if you wish, and you guys in the comment section. When you have ever seen anybody hold any politician in Jamaica accountable? Why you believe Vaz have to come out? Come respond to something that somebody said on social media. Remember, mainstream media give a damn about what's going on out here. Why Vaz have to come out with a response? What pull him out? Who and what pull Vaz out? Talk to me, people. Why did he come out? Social media. So what is going to happen now is that as time passes, politicians will find themselves be held accountable by us. They're going to expose till they're afraid to bend down and touch a penny because they know the social media there, so the bright light. When change coming on, Jamaica news media now have nothing to get no technical credit for this, you know. They're not in this. They may decide that at the pile of garbage and the destruction of Jamaica. Because the news media is supposed to be working for the people, educating for the people, educating the people, bringing the light to the people, truth to the people, exposure to the people. It seems as if they might work on the side of the people and we are hurt the people. So when change come, give you guys in the comment section credit. And social media warriors, people that come. People that come. We not accept that if you not come. We not see it. We don't feel the people, we don't feel the change. As long as we continue on this journey, we love a country where we seek integrity, people with honesty, good integrity in our office. Stop thief. You collect your salary. Just collect your salary and go along your yard. You know if you're a thief, the backdoor deals and all them things there. About time we stop that. They get hard upon the Integrity Commission and the contract what the government have with any contractors. All they get hard upon that. So we taxpayers don't know who the government have contract with. So they can have contract with the Prime Minister. Any politician can get government contract. And with that gag order, it's only leave a gray area for corruption. And all of these nonsense must go. I believe if a man don't want to be honest, don't come in the office, whether they are PNP or Labour Right. It's a different time now. And we seek change. And we will hold you guys accountable. Thanks to vloggers like me and others, man, social justice warrior, we seek change. And whether the vlogger then on the PNP side or the Labour Right side, as long as Jamaica, you love, and they put it first, hey, let's work together and change this. We can change this, people. We are better than this. We said let's give them a couple more election cycle. You want to bet some boy not coming in politics. Me give it a couple more election cycle. We want to bet some man we see a run for giant politics right now. Politics is not going to be appealing to them anymore. You know why? It's not going to be too profiting for them. They're not going to make that profit anymore. Because they have to do the right thing by only collecting them salary and the gravy train stop run. Any day the gravy train stop run, you can find man in a Labour Right and man of a PNP run out of politics, go on one side because they can't get the thief no more. Change going to come, people. Change going to come, people. Change going to come, people. Me feel it. Change come from the Labour Right. Change come from the PNP. We are such an oppressed people. Sometimes we don't even know that we're oppressed. God not ever know. Sometimes I see your PNP writing in my comment section and Labour Right. The type of stuff we see them put on. We say no, say, we don't know, so we oppress. We born come see it. We don't see better, we don't know. And if we don't come out there and go somewhere else, change geological location, we don't see it, we don't know. We just believe that this oppressive life is okay. You know, make your man tan, man, the next man do it too. And the next man come in, make the man tan, man, the next man do it too. And when they try to talk to Jamaica, they say, man, that's how things set, man. Everything you try to believe, say, Jamaica, America. Jamaica and America. So some people just sit down in the mess and just think, say, it's okay, man. Leave me in the mess alone. No, people. It is my job to make you know, say, on the big and the people. You know, so not bright. Or you know, so not smart. Sometimes black man, because of what we are going through, we feel so oppressed. Don't try and oppress till we know ourselves no more. We're blind. That's why oftentimes on this platform, we always build up on the spirit by reminding you, look around you right now. In your room, you're at work, you're in your car, on the road, almost everything you're looking at was invented by a black man. Rise up again, man. Square up your shoulders. Hold up your head. We can't do this, people. Look around you. Almost everything you are looking at right now was created, was invented by a black man. Think about healthcare. Think about space. Think about agriculture, irrigation. Just think about the amount of things where the black man invent. Even though they might make you feel like so we're not nobody, we are not on this, we are the worst, this and that. No make nobody make you feel that way there. Even though might have the leader that we are tearing down and give others a blind and blind. Them not see. When me taking Ibrahim Traore, I'm saying love when my film country. And when I try to do film fellow countrymen and women. Different. I was watching a video in my talk to some school youth. And they make the school youth them ask questions. Look like some girls about 14-year-old, 13 to 14-year-old, line up on this long table. They talk to the president and ask about his promises. You promised this and that. And they want to answer them and say, wow. People, we just want people. Let me tell you what Jamaica need, man. We just want politicians to stop thief. People, we're not poor, we're not hungry, People, we're not hungry country, We're not poor, We'll go poorly around it. Just some man come in and want everything and then not stop. And if you allow it like this and we don't put the foot down, we as vloggers, our social media warrior, our independent journalists, with you in the comment section, honest Jamaicans, where is right behind us, right beside us, right before us, where educate each other, each other eye, demand change, the next party will come in there and do the same thing. What the purpose? What the purpose of the next party come in and do the same thing? We need change right now. Sometimes we attack on this platform, people are come and say, Carlos, why you never talk so when PNP in there? Why you never talk so when PJ and Portia? I say, look here. Social media wasn't around at that time. We never have the type of phone to carry on this because peanut phone can't do this. So it's the right time now. Change start now. So what you really want to tell me, say, wait until PNP come in power again to ask for change? That's what you want to tell me? Wait until PNP come in power, we ask for change. Change is not easy to come in. Or change come like, when you stop a train. When you stop on a train track, the train don't stop so easy. Train lick and go a mile down the road before it stop. Change don't come easy. So we have to try to slow it down now. We take it easy with change. As much as we attack and a beat out there, so see them still in a corruption. But we see the change come because them know it out here, hold them accountable. I see the change, but it come like a train. The train didn't just turn off like that. And if Mark Golding come in, don't expect the corruption to stop overnight. You hear me say? It'll take couple administration people. Different administration come in. Yeah? Couple general election people to see change. Don't expect when Mark Golding going to see change like a switch. Remember, we are human beings and people are used to certain appetite. Right now, we know enough PNP at they're on the sideline. I think some of them are going to know and they might get rich. They might look on the labor, they might get rich right now in the office. And they might think the same thing too. They might look on such man who have apartment, complex, and a wife and this and that. Man on the sideline, the PNP. I think the same thing too. And the circle people are politics. Them all people, listen to me, man. Them all think the same way. If you have PNP and labor right, not think the same way. Look here, man. Then why the PNP and labor right vote together? Listen to me, man. Why the PNP and Labour vote together to keep the gag order and the Integrity Commission? So we don't know when them under investigation because they don't want to mess up them name and tarnish their character. But the other day, Kiprich was just come a station and Kiprich name all up there. Kiprich needs his image for his money. We don't pay Kiprich. He's not a servant of the people. Politicians are our servant. But politicians don't want their name come out there when they are under investigation. I want if you understand me. So PNP and Labour right the other day join forces right now in the Integrity Commission not tangling now. I want if you understand me. And even FID is asking the politician them, both PNP and Labour right, to lift up their foot up at the Integrity Commission. Because FID want to work independent, they want to do them work, they want to work with the Integrity Commission, them under so much goddamn pressure. We don't want them type of criminal in the office, people. We say, if you cannot be honest in the office with the people, stay in the cloud of the politics, because you guys will be exposed. And we're not save none. We're not save none. What me say, people? You not agree with me? If you're PNP, you vote Labour right, or you're Labour right, or you vote PNP, whatever you vote for, you don't vote at all. If you just love Jamaica, Aren't you tired of criminals in the office that get rich? It's like we have vote for politicians to get rich. Whether PNP in a power, it's like we have vote them in to get rich. I know we are get rich, you know. Are the old man them in a jacket suit that we vote for and get rich. If Labour in a power, I know we are get rich, you know. And the man them in a jacket suit and them friend them people say we I get rich. And at the same thing, when PNP go in there, a PNP and PSOJ I get rich. When Labour go in there, a Labour and PSOJ. What the Rastafari change it for we? What the change it for we? What the change for we people? It's time for looking at what we are looking at, man. Stop being no idiot for no politician. When certain time come, we put on a green shirt, we green up the whole of downtown. Orange shirt, we green up the whole of downtown. Orange, the whole of downtown, or any conference or any function where I go politically. People, come on now. Politicians come out there, them thief the money, and come give a little piece of the loot in our pocket. I would say, yeah, man, the boss, this and the boss, that. Then we take off the green shirt and go put on the orange shirt. Get some money from the PNP. And claim say we are con the PNP. Look how me con the Labour and take our money off of them. I'm going to go up, let's go change the shirt and me con the PNP. No, fool. I your money them I take, give you back. Are you them thief the money from? Idiot. People look on the mindset of us. Look on the mindset. Politician thief money from we. And remember, when election time come, do you think politicians go in them bank account, go take out their money with them after them picnic? You're mad. You know, cinema put shares in them picnic and give them apartment complex and tell them people to go buy how much acre of land. You're mad. You must say politician that go in them bank account, go give them money yet. You take them and give them money. So the money with them thief from you. Then give you a piece of the loot. Then go with billions and millions, one heap of money, give a little piece of cake and run down and say, yo, man, me just scan the Labour right. Me take out money off of them, man. Me go up the road and see the PNP and me change my shirt and put on my orange shirt and take off money off of them fool there. People, the mindset they have to go, you know. That's cheap. And if I follow the politician, him keep you in that mindset forever. Because I can't blame you, know. Sometimes I talk, people say, Carlos, blame the people, but me a bridge me and them talk all the time, but when I explain to them, they will understand why we say, you cannot blame the people. Them. Listen to these people.
The rest of them who were there get $5,000 on a box lunch.
No, how him know that? I'm going to show you why I can't blame the people. Then. But Carlos, the people need for this and the people need for that. Listen to people and listen to me carefully. You see brainwash? You see whenever a set of people who work over time to keep your brainwash, take education from you. So number one, you don't understand yourself. You can't even read to siphon out stuff. Listen to me and say careful to people. Brainwash is a hell of a thing. Somehow no all as when it is now, no close on the eyes when still as a white Jesus. Coming from the white Jesus, panic calendar in our house when you grow up a yard, you know, to the Bible, them and all them picture when you used to look on that church, all them things there. So even though you know, say you're Jesus black, or you want to accept a black God, when you close your eyes, not for way because of brainwash education, you're still looking at a white Jesus, even when you're imagining what your God look like. Brainwash education. Let me show you a brainwash education powerful. Politician them go to university. Black politician, I tell all the while, they are the worst from Caribbean to Africa. Them go to university, college, anywhere them go, get them higher education. Come back among the poorer class, less educated among us. Not to help us and lift us up with some knowledge, to go around you, to con you, to trick you. Do you understand me? Black politicians go to school to lift you up with them education, like us, Ibrahim Traoré or to Burkina Faso. He might use him education to lift up the least. He might use him education to hurt the people and to, you know, to deal with the people in a certain way. Exploit the people because they have education. You know? None of that. But look what in Jamaica, what politicians do. Them lie, them con you. All this PR stunt. I can't move that. Stop the PR stunt and actually work. I don't see Ibrahim Traoré do that, you know. Him actually work for the people. You take millions of dollars and instead of work for the people, you put in PR stunt on. Check out Mr. Tufton the other day. Because I read where the school and the nurses graduate from nursing school can't find no job. But just the other day, Mr. Tufton with his big ass PR stunt, him have a job fear. Didn't he? Did Mr. Tufton have a job fear? Knowing that hospital is a shit show. No, hospital is like a toilet. Knowing that Kingston, KPH, A&E era closed down. Look how bad the hospital are doing. The A&E shut down at the hospital. Mr. Tufton out about job fear, and you have nurse in a graduate. You know, add up. None of it add up, and that's why we're out here, you know, to explain this thing to these people. Mr. Tufton just had a job fear. These guys will spend money to con their own people. Waste money. We tell you that all the time. We just saw Mr. Tufton with a job fair. Then we have seen nurse, I said him graduate from nursing school. Can't get job. But what the job fair there? Nonsense. Then look here. Tufton with job fair. Next news. Nurses wear black. Nurses wear black, them now get no money. Then nurses, can the night not add up a backside, you know. Nurses wear, you have job fair. Nurses wear black, now get no money. Then nurses or nursing school now get no work. And now this. KPH, A&E, lockdown. I know they might think about moving patient. People, tell me if that all add up. Tell me if that add up. Do you believe? Think about the lie that is wrapped up in all that nonsense. People go to, black men go to school. They call themselves doctor, you know, to get education to con the people. To make you believe what you're looking at and what you're hearing is not real. The hospital is in a bad shape. This man come out with this big PR stunt. Job fair. Huh? Job what? Then nurses come out in a black and then I get no pay. Then the whole land there. I thought everything was okay. Then we have to read again when nurses graduate from nursing school. Eh? Student graduating at the healthcare field. Cannot get no work. But hold on, they just have a job fair. Then we go pay them, the nurse said they not get no pay, they wear black. Then next thing I hear say, KPH A&E closed down. People were tired of this cunning from politicians, both of them. Both sides been cunning us for years. That's why I say, I and I pay attention to everybody, you know. Nobody no come tell me no lie and think say me go jump up around here. Right now, it's do or die, you know, for time now for my grandpick to them people. Them can, I and I, them can my parents. Same thing, me got to stand up here so and play blind. Them get the medication to con the people, them people. That's what they do. So look at the things like a thing like vote buying. It is illegal, you know. But who bring the money? Who solicit the crime? Tell me. Or them keep winning a brain space there. Every time come they give you a look at orange shirt or one green shirt, they might bring them money, they might bring them care package, they feed so they feed we. Why politician fees so they give you a look at care package? People may not say that not foreign. I mean, there are Africa, some place where people are starved, not giving no bag brother. If a money people are get, make sure some people get a check or something from the government if they decide to do something like that. Do it right. Don't come up as some politician and take out money in pocket, give me. Or may I got a politician in the office with a PNP. People don't just see that. This is what happened in Jamaica. So them leave it open. Why do open door for politician to thief? Anytime you see a politician can take up cash money, give you out time office or upon the road out time pocket. Something not right. We don't see that happen at Colonel Charles' daughter office that time there. When the woman going there wear the orange tie or the orange rag on her head, because it seems as if it was hot. Where's the Colonel Charles' daughter do? She not take that up and like she want to stuff it up under the woman dress. Remember that time there? So right now, that woman go through all of that. The woman was videoed, right? Video recorded, right? So the woman have to go through all that humiliation in her office there. Forget all of that. Forget her health care, people go back to school. What make politician a bank? Who give them the money to give away? Come sure and out of them office. These things out of them bank account, these things have to stop people. Enough things are right in our country. And if the PNP come in with the same attitude, then what will happen? Road now going to fix. You know what brother called me and tell me, say Carlos, this Spark program is a mess. Instead of I roll up the Spark program and we say PR stunt, black leaders will kill a PR stunt. The money them pay for PR stunt, they could have got to do the work with it. But a PR can game all day long, every day. That's why I said I fix one patrol, take a picture, like you know, deserve better than that. You deserve politicians to take picture, power fix patrol or patrol road. That's what we deserve. Road, and then they take picture. They have to move and go for you, man. We're tired of them, you know. So this is what our brother called me and tell me, say, Carlos, I don't know what going on the Spark program, you know, because we see them and say them a fix Spark program, but they won't go fix one little part. So most of the road, but they don't fix it. But they don't fix one little part and gone. The man saying surprise. He said, what kind of road them are fixing the Spark program? I don't know if anybody here is encountering the same problem with the Spark program. What they are saying is that the road now fixed. Them said a pitchy patchy. And on a serious program where I fix no road, but yeah. So, you know, I don't know if nobody else encounter that. And so that me I get as a warrior, that I get. So, may I go back to this SSL thing here? Yeah, I mean, I go back to what Vaz said. I'm going to read it, you see? But to get a sense of SSL 2023, remember, January 7th, if my math is not off right, 2023 is when the first report of the fraud at Stocks and Securities Limited came out, right? And on the 17th of January 2023, which is 10 days later, we count it over and over. 10 days later, the government chip in, which is 2 weeks. So the government, FSC and all of them take over the entity and did it and take over and rate. So from January the 17th till about October, November, sometime down there, so you see Nigeria come out and tell us say he want $15 million from the Jamaican people to pay SSL. The Prime Minister was adamant at that time. So now we're here now in the media sphere, social media, that transfer made after January 17, after SSL was there, the transfer of the company, this and that. All we're going, I'm not going into the legal details and the technicalities. But just I say, things were going kind of shaky to Carlos. And make me go back on videos what we do already, right? Like the 17th of January, government take over SSL after it was reported on the 7th. Said them have problem, right? Then about October, November down there, so somewhere down the year down there, so Nigel came to us and tell us say he want $15 million a month to keep SSL lights on and pay the workers them, and it was essential for them to this and that. Then we also see the Prime Minister came out and said it was important to pay the workers because they have to turn on the computers. And we say, oh, no, idiot. If we have Kroll there, or I mean, don't need no. These are experts. They don't need nobody that work. They have to go dump documents and wipe files or try to do nothing. The whole thing was so shady the whole time that Kroll, you have the investigators there at work, and you have the people who are work, their work come every day. And on top of that, they have the audacity to be asking the Jamaica people to put the bill of $15 million a month. So what happened at that time, we in the social media sphere, as I'm saying, thank God for we know people. They say, we don't know where we come from, social media warrior. We see everything. Not the news media. We see every goddamn thing. So what we did in social media sphere, as vloggers, social media warriors, independent journalists, we said no to that and we ball out. We and the people in the comment section stand side by side. I would say, hell no. I don't think we should use Jamaican taxpayers' money, pay $15 million to SSL to keep lights on and keep no workers and blah, blah, blah. Then Nigel Clark get licked from an angle from social media. Honestly, people, that's what happened. So Nigel Clark went in and come back out like somebody push him up on a wheelbarrow. Here he come again. Nigel Clark said, okay, guys, I'm not going to use taxpayers' money. I found some money that is not taxpayers' money. And he continued to explain. Nigel Clark tell me, say, he find some money that drugs traffickers confiscated money, drugs confiscated money and scamming money, just confiscated money from drugs lad or drugs are scamming proceeds. So we say, hold on there. If Nigel Clark can tell we say those millions of dollars or billions of dollars want to take from money and push drugs and the scammers is not taxpayers' money. Are you crazy? What the hell are you guys doing with this money behind the scene? Because if you guys think that is not, when it's our taxpayers go get this agents go seize this money, not for the police. He collects a different government go seize the money then. So Nigel Clark come out the second time and say, guys, we're not going to use the $15,000 like me initially told you from tax money. We find some other money with his drugs, confiscated money and scamming. We say, Nigel Clark, no, people, we again on social media, not the news media Jamaica, you know. I have to tell you how many times we say, when Jamaica clear up the news media for going, we want a different type of media in Jamaica, but clean for the people and stop working for other people. They were never there. The media in Jamaica were never there. We said, no, Nigel Clark, drug confiscated money is our money because it's our agent them go do the move, right? And we should put the money back into the youth so the youth them don't have to go down in their life of crime again. So it look like that me I think so want to do. the house load of money with them find a man to go be. Remember the house load of money there? What do man do with that? If we don't go back into the system so we get it and the youth them get it, that means that the money them lock up somewhere where them are used as a ramping shop. Anyway, Nigel Clark go back in. So we knock him off of that. I think I like me to tell people, all of them videos out there, you know, I think I joke. So Nigel Clark come back out and say, Nigel Clark come back out and say, all right, guys, the third time, me I tell you, oh, it's serious for them boy have to seek funding for SSL. I don't know why. I've never seen where you have investigators there, cyber experts, and you have the workers them come to work every day, fiddle around computer and all of them things there. You never remember people. I'm going to say, no. See, some we I said, all of us said, me ratted. Want to the house load and money where they find a man to go be. Want to that. Them say, if Nigel Clark claims say, and a taxpayers' money that, go back to the system, that means them have the money they lock up over one wall away from us. Got to. That money is supposed to go back to the youths, them, the heart of the youth. People that may run the country and may pick up our drugs, lad money. People that their money, may the youth them better off. Because that money need to go to the youth, them, so they're not going to life of crime or drugs. Or you going to have that type of heavy money sit down and wall off from the youth, them people. The money should have go right to the heart of the youths. Nothing else, right to the youth. The more money we get, right to the youths. So the youth them clear their mind and don't have to go down a life of crime. So Nigel come out the third time. You know what you may say? Third time he come out. Guess what I'm saying the third time? Sorry, guys. Come and tell us how important it is for him to seek funding to pay into SSL is $15 million a month to workers and keep the lights on. Even the Prime Minister come tell me that. We need the workers to turn on the computer. Then everybody said, what the hell? The experts were there, they know if we turn on computer, bro. So Nigel Clark came out the third time and said, oh, I just remembered that we have some money, some insurance money coming from England. Thought he said England. Some insurance money coming in. So you don't have to take the drugs confiscated money and don't have to take taxpayers' money. So now all of a sudden, Nigel Clark, I remember we slap off him and half of the taxpayers' money, take off your half of it. We slap off him and half of the confiscated money, free money, give you the money, take your half of it. Now he come the third time, people. And his argument was he find some money, some insurance money from England. And just sign it out. Remember, the reason why I bring up the 17th of January, the government been there from that time. And Mr. Clark only find out that they have insurance money after we tell him no to his advances. Me just ask, if Mr. Clark did it, FSC did it from January 17, you should have known what are coming in. Because I go take over a firm and check out everything and what is there you can sell if you have to give back clients. I saw them think they got. Not two people, you look for every dollar, every dime, you look around, you sell on the desk to give back people their money. Don't. So you have big old insurance claimer come in from England and you don't know about that. So yeah, come to the people them now and tell them, say, boy, all right, guys, we don't need the insurance, we don't need the taxpayers' money, we don't need confiscated money, we find this insurance money. How the hell you just find that out in October, November, down there, so people. And they did it from January. You come to poor people to ask them to pay $15 million to a rich firm. When you look at hospital people, they don't pound ground. That's how we know them boy are wicked. Something not right, people. People, something not right at the place there, Something says something is awfully wrong. What is it popping up here and force Mr. Vaz to come out, come talk, if you notice what I go on. Force him to come out, come talk, man. If force Mr. Vaz to come out, come talk. You can't hide from these things because people are asked questions. Social media is probing. Nobody's accusing Mr. Vaz of anything. Then he might come out and say he wants to sue. I want you guys to know that. But I mean, at them time people get smarter, wiser, more intelligent. People probing, asking questions. I mean, I'm just saying, asking questions where journalists who go to school should be asking. So let's get back to 2023 so you have a clear understanding what the hell had happened at SSL and no action taken and why some things happened. So I have to take you back a little bit. A couple of years ago at that time when it happened in SSL. Remember, It was reported on January 7th that there was a problem there, and January 17th, they had them taken over back by the government. Let's go to television Jamaica.
The biggest
TVJ.
fraud in Jamaica's financial history. Billions of dollars being swindled from investor accounts.
I want to understand, say, people always ask about the other fraud that took place in Jamaica. This is the mother of all frauds. All right, guys? Let's listen. 2 years ago.
It's possibly the biggest fraud in Jamaica's financial history. Billions of dollars being swindled from investor accounts at Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL, over more than a decade. The irregularities of the entity came to light in early January, but since then, it has taken several twists and turns, growing greater at times, literally by the hour. In fact, we recorded this episode several times, but had to scrap those because the story took a new turn before we could upload it. Well, this is PTN Plus, and we're trying to make sense of it all. Now, this is what we know so far. About January 12, 2023, the public was made aware of a former manager at SSL, Jean Ann Panton, who had been taking monies from clients' accounts. Now, this is millions of dollars dating back to 2010. The news then got global as we got the bombshell information that Jamaican sprint legend Usain Bolt, who has an account with the entity, was missing $12 million. A signed statement from Jean Ann Panton detailed some 40 SSL clients whose monies she said she borrowed to finance personal and family expenses. She explained a grand scheme of forging signatures and emails to sell client securities and pocket the cash. Now, that's when things started to get complicated. Based on her written confession to SSL, Usain Bolt's account was not listed among those swindled by Ms. Panton. That raised more questions. If Panton did not take Bolt's money, then who did? And what other irregularities have been happening at SSL? As I said before, this case seems to change every couple of days, with questions coming fast and furious. Firstly, how did this and other irregularities go unnoticed for over a decade? Also, were the sector regulators not in touch with what is happening in the sector? The Financial Services Commission, FSC, was responsible for overseeing investment entities, including SSL. That's why 1 week later, on January 18, they came under fire at a press conference. Most people said the press conference had no clarification anyway. Now, based on a report in 2017, SSL was classified as a problem institution by the FSC. That's from a report going as far back as 2011. According to the FSC, SSL was operating with a culture of non-compliance and mismanagement of clients' funds. At that time, SSL was trying to avert a suspension of its license. At the press conference, the then executive director, Everton McFarlane, he did not provide much detail. He listed factors such as the ongoing fraud investigation and confidentiality obligations as roadblocks to giving details of what had really happened. Everton McFarlane was asked to resign by Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke the following day. Now, we'll get back to Everton McFarlane in a minute. At the Finance Minister's...
People, you know, they say them have a pattern here. The guy over NEPA, him resign. That's it, gone. Not fixing him. Him does man move. We don't know if a man does sacrifice take a money and sacrifice them integrity and gone. You know, like that Rimple move, that Rimple gone. Now this brother Everton McFarlane. You notice the right of a pattern. People just disappear, not true. They don't come out and be disgruntled, say, boy, I never this, I never that. So it appears as if somebody take a pocket full of money and just cut. Not true. And that they look like too. They make me want to believe that. We don't know.
Conference on Thursday, January 19, emphasis was placed on restoring confidence in the financial sector. Of course, in the grand scheme of the Jamaican economy, this fraud is small. But with world-renowned Usain Bolt being affected, this was being reported by every news outlet, sports channels, tabloids, everyone across the world, and also by hundreds of social media influencers. Everybody had the story. And Dr. Clarke revealed that contact was made with the U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigations, FBI, and other international partners to assist in the investigation. This is what he described himself.
Apartments.com is
and other international partners to assist in the investigation. This is what he described himself as the largest securities fraud by a dealer since the inception of the Financial Services Commission, and that was 22 years ago.
Damn.
Now, on January 20, the police, including the Financial Investigations Division, that's the FID, they raided the upscale apartment of the only suspect in the case, Jean Ann Panton, which that is located in Millsboro in Upper St. Andrew. For the first time, we got a glimpse into the life of Miss Panton. Very nice neighborhood, expensive apartment complex, expensive vehicles. All this on the heels of what she had written, her written explanation for taking the money, or rather for borrowing millions of dollars from persons who trusted SSL with their cash investments. Now, the only face in the general public of the victims of the fraud has been Usain Bolt. His lawyers wrote to the company demanding the return of the missing funds in 10 days or face a lawsuit. The 10 days expired, and Bolt says he expects action. We're waiting to see that. Now, in addition to that, there have been questions about Bolt's account.
2 years ago.
Nothing untoward, but questions nonetheless. Firstly, successive CEOs of SSL stated that they were not aware that he had an account with the company.
Yeah, right.
That's mind-boggling, since Bolt says he had $12 million with the entity. That's up to 3 months before the fraud was exposed. After the probing, it was revealed that the account was in the name of a company called WellGen LLC, which is also registered in St. Lucia. Now, as we said, there is nothing illegal about this. St. Lucia is considered a tax haven, and so many Jamaican companies have set up subsidiaries there to take advantage of the 1% income tax rate. These companies are governed by the country's St. Lucia's International Business Companies Act 1999, maintaining absolute confidentiality and security of its clients' details. It's considered smart to invest or to put your money where the money is taxed the least. So nothing untoward about that. But back to the financial probe by the Jamaican government.
2 years ago, this, you know.
Now, one of the greatest concerns has been how this fraud could have gone undetected for more than 10 years. Why wasn't it identified by internal auditors at the entity? Why was the entity allowed to continue operating despite the concerns raised by the FSC? And what of the concerns of the FSC? The concerns the FSC had raised in their reports. In fact, that is where it all started getting more complicated. Under the FSC's Act, the FSC is required to examine the affairs of entities that it regulates at least once a year. And based on that examination, submit a report to the minister within 90 days. Well, the finance minister revealed that on Thursday, January 24, he was made aware of a report from the SSL from the FSC on SSL. That report was dated June 25, 2019, following an on-site visit of SSL in June 2019.
Yeah, people.
Now, the minister said it was found during a search of his office. That report was sent by the FSC to the Ministry of Finance on April 13, 2020, and stamped received by the minister's office on April 15, 2020. That's more than 2.5 years.
People, 2 years ago this, you know, over 2 years ago this, you know. They sent us last night, you know. May I tell you to get to the freshen up back. Freshen up back. So remember the whole thing where Nigel couldn't find document and what that was sent to him, and man stepped down and all type of nonsense. What happened to the man stepped down? Like was stupid. Remember Nigel couldn't find people. The whole thing looked shaky from day one. We could go on this here, sir. What a thing. Hey.
Examine the affairs of entities that it regulates at least once a year, and based on that examination, submit a report to the minister within 90 days. Well, the finance minister revealed that on Thursday, January 24, he was made aware of a report from the FSC on SSL. That report was dated June 25, 2019, following an on-site visit of SSL in June 2019. Now, the minister said it was found during a search of his office. That report was sent by the FSC to the Ministry of Finance on April 13, 2020, and stamped received by the minister's office on April 15, 2020. That's more than 2.5 years before the minister says he was made aware of it. Now, Dr. Clark stated that the FSC board implemented directives that were more extensive than those recommended in the report, and says the FSC status update confirmed that SSL was compliant or largely compliant with 5 of the 6 FSC board mandated directives by April 25, 2020. But all of this is way before he was aware of that the report was done or sent to him. But in light of all of this now, all of this is now unfolding. All of this is troubling. The fact that the minister was unaware of the concerns for 2 years because he did not know of the report. Concerns for 2 years because he did not know of the report does not instill trust in the oversight procedures, which brings us back to the sacked FSC executive director ever.
People on the here wagwan. It's that 2 years ago, so we are getting to the roots and everything shaky from day one, you know. So when you see a reveal here now, you know, see the foundation, it never set good. The scaffolding never set right. They set pan sand, so everything will tumble down. You know what I say? The lies are gonna come out, people. But me said this 2 years ago. Make we listen some more.
The fact that the minister was unaware of the concerns for 2 years because he did not know of the report does not instill trust in the oversight procedures, which brings us back to the sacked FSC executive director Everton McFarlane. Now, if the FSC did its checks and submitted the report, was it at fault? Well, despite doing that, doing what it's mandated to do, the report that is, there are still questions about its status update, which suggested that all was now well at the company and the company was largely compliant. But the saga got even deeper. We moved on to January 25. Even as swindled investors along with everybody else who had heard about the fraud, we're all wondering, will persons like Usain Bolt get their monies back? The finance minister announced that the government sought and obtained an injunction from the Supreme Court blocking a move by SSL towards winding up the entity.
People, remember that? We remember, and then we say, hold on there. They might play tough. The government block a move for SSL to wind down the company. People, that right there, I believe, was a big game, a big trick. Look over there, sir. They say when such man said, look right, look left. So all the big hoopla in a court, the injunction to block them from winding down the company. That time, they look like them start winding it down right before. Yeah, I remember I said, Mr. Crasco got a court and him get clear, you know, so them clear him and all type of nonsense. Man step down from this and that. The whole time, I feel like them, I tell them, we could go and listen. Me say, I have to step back in our history. And now you look at everything and say, oh, hindsight is always 2020. Make we listen.
But the saga got even deeper. We moved on to January 25. Even as swindled investors along with everybody else who had heard about the fraud, we're all wondering, will persons like Usain Bolt get their monies back? The finance minister announced that the government sought and obtained an injunction from the Supreme Court blocking a move by SSL towards winding up the entity.
You're right.
This, of course, surprised everybody. In the midst of the turmoil this fraud had caused in the sector, the audacity of SSL to even think of such a move. For those of you who are not familiar with the term, winding up refers to the effort to end the operations or declare bankruptcy. This basically includes like liquidation of corporate assets and settling paperwork to allow the business to shut down, to close. In SSL's case, this move would end the possibility of any of these swindled investors getting back their monies.
You see that?
But before we could even get a...
So now hear the new revelation now. Some money shift gone and St. Lucia. All these new allegations about Vaz, daughter-in-law. Now you are going. Them say they wouldn't this, that, and the other, but them this, that, and the other. You understand me? I say, I can go and listen to what because me say I have to go back on them backside. Go pull off the dust off the tape them. 2 years ago.
And settling paperwork to allow the business to shut down, to close. In SSL's case, this move would end the possibility of any of these swindled investors getting back their monies. But before we could even get around to praising that move by the government stopped that injunction to stop winding it up. Before we could get around to praising them, an explosive 7-page statement from SSL, the first since the controversy began. They said that it made no such move to wind up the company. The SSL statement says on January 12th, it told the FSC about the appointment of a trustee, and his name is Cadian Campbell, and he's of Phoenix Restructuring Advisory and Insolvency Services Enterprise. Now, it said Mr. Campbell's appointment took effect on January 16. and that gave him power and authority regarding the affairs of the company, gave that to the trustee. SSL insists the purpose of the appointment was not to wind up the company.
The people, you know, I believe the whole of this thing between SSL and the government appear media play and PR stunt before we are, you know, for sure we have, you know. I believe like them backs up and the government and SSL in a hot water. The whole time and Nigel Clark, him and leave no stone unturned, and the FBI is gonna intensifying. Just so I'm saying that they're gonna be intensifying their search. I believe this whole thing was just a plaka lie, PR stunt, con game by men who go to school, fooling people are trying to. Make we continue to listen to this nonsense
The
here.
minister has, however, insisted that the government has information which confirms that Stocks and Securities Limited did in fact attempt to wind up the company.
Yeah.
For now, it's somewhat of a he said, she says on this aspect of the widening controversy. In the meantime, there are still questions abound about widening fraud scheme. It's now the beginning of February. Charges still have not been laid against Jean Ann Panton for the clients she admitted to defrauding. No one else has been identified, not even as a person of interest as yet, in the largest fraud in Jamaica's securities sector in almost 20 years. At this rate, it seems like a long way before investors can even start thinking about getting back their monies. And despite the new oversight measures announced by the Finance Ministry, we still don't know how this could have happened, let alone how definitively to prevent it from happening again. Well, the story changes almost daily, but PTN Plus will continue to track and update you as it unfolds.
The story changes daily. So who do you believe? It's like, if the story changes daily, when you deal with stuff like this, and money, you collect money and move around, man, and hustle, man, and try to move stuff out of the way and stuff around there, so move stuff, this stuff don't get found out. One moment there's an FBI come and them intensify. That's all right. So if the FBI not come, remember Nigel Clark, they said the FBI coming up. And it's so like say him and the FBI talk. Can Nigel Clark come and tell us that the FBI would be intensifying their visit? You understand me? Be intensifying. So, oh, you know, so they might intensify their visit, Nigel Clark. Did you talk with them? Did Nigel Clark talk with them to know if the FBI are really going to intensify their visit, their search, rather, the investigation? You know, they might go further where in believe. And after I make that, I mean, I know if they talk to them and the plan was to have them come to Jamaica and change it. You know, because Nigel Clark at first come out there, you know, is either him willing to do good or him just lie and trick like everybody else. Trick the old people, make we believe, say, they might go after them. Now we hear Vaz name a call now. In all of this, whenever you hear Vaz name, or Vaz daughter-in-law. Yeah, Vaz, you know, you have to call Vaz, the daughter-in-law, Vaz. You understand me? We don't know the daughter-in-law, but we know Vaz. And if a man don't know the daughter-in-law, you say, yeah, man, the Vaz, a family member. You know, you understand me? And so you go, so now hear these allegations. And this platform, we asked that Vaz come out here. I'm sure others are asked too. Come explain what is going on, what the hell is going on at John Shop. So Vaz finally come out, come explain. So I'm going to read it for you guys here today. And I take it from the book of the Gleaner. So Vaz come out and explain about all this habaloo, how him data mix up in him daughter-in-law, name a call for SSL, money and money everything transferring our name and building and all type of thing we are going out there. And like I said, I go down into the intricacies of that. I just you know, tell you what going out there, what the people must say, and how everything feel and how it look. You know, already know what go on. Vaz rejects lies concerning sale of former SSL building. Threatens lawsuit. La 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 la. No, Cabinet Minister and Treasurer. Ima what? Treasurer. Ima who? Treasurer. You know the job of a treasurer? La 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 la. Anyway, Cabinet Minister and Treasurer of the ruling Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, Daryl Vaz, has rejected claims on social media linking him to the sale and transfer of a building formerly occupied by Fraud Hit Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL. My mother always says that. When mama said that to you, say, I'll get a lick, say, the rat. No, my mother speaking, my mother make a sound, a groaning sound. He said the assertions are lies and misleading information being spread by activists allegedly aligned with the opposition People's National Party, the PNP. The fact is, but look here, people, I'm going to explain. Remember, if there was nothing there, there would be no need for him to go into details. So what we see here now is that social media stick him up. Not the news media in Jamaica. Not no goddamn journalists who go university or work with mainstream media. None of them. Because it seems as if everybody in a pocket. Social media. Not just bloggers. But you in the comment section. So therefore, it forced Darrell Vaz to come out here and answer. And the fact that he might explain is sure that he's on his back foot. Remember me, I always tell you, anytime you see a politician have to come out here and explaining away at things, right? They are on their back foot. The fact is, a company owned by prominent businessman Christopher Borman, who is the father of my daughter-in-law, had owned the building since 2013, he said in a statement on Tuesday. He said Borman bought the property from SSL. Wow. Borman bought the property from SSL. So Borman's daughter is said to be linked with SSL money transfer business in her name. So Borman seems to be a good friend of the people at SSL. And Vaz's daughter-in-law, and they will mix up right there. I'm just asking questions and try to probe and figure stuff out. Vaz said Borman was the sole owner of the building many years before Borman's daughter, Shannon Borman, Vaz, and his son, Adam Vaz, got married. We don't care about that. I don't business about the history of their dating and their marriage bliss. Don't go there with us. Don't try to soften your statement by adding you when they met. We don't have to hear that, right? So we just want to tell us straight out, sir. He said Borman leased the property to SSL. So his daughter-in-law's father leased the property to SSL. That's what Borman said, which continued operating from the premises. SSL has since vacated the building. He said SSL vacated the building. Vaz further explained that. See it? But I explain. We tell us, social media stick him up, Remember, me tell us, change a come, people. Change a come. When we're done with them, give it a couple more election cycle. I say if politicians have to pack up and run out of office. All the one that with teeth in intention from Liberty and PNP side have to leave. Because we the people now stand for it no more. And remember, the media in Jamaica is not with this type of change. They are with the dirt. That's why they're working with the money. They're not working with the poor. You know who work with the poor? Social media warriors like us. Many of us out here wants to change in Jamaica. And we are the voice. Vaz further explained that in 2023, not long ago, people, Borman transferred the property to his children. Wow. So that was right in 2023. Remember, SSL reported the problem there in 2023. So is this a way out for things to be transferred over? I don't know. The close relationship, I don't know. I'm just asking. I have no clue. I'm just probing. I just want answers because from what Mr. Vaz give you, it does give you a speck, but it seems as if there is something there, because if there was nothing there, Mr. Vaz would just come out and say, you know what, guys, I'm hearing a lot of nonsense on social media. Look here, man, that's nothing. There's nothing there. That's all lies, man. I'm not even going to answer to that, because all of that is just lies and blah, blah, blah. But for the fact that Mr. Vaz pick out specific part of the allegation that is on social media and the probing, it seems as if there's something really there. So Vaz further explained that in 2023, Borman transferred the property to his children through a legal process handled by a law firm, Hart Muirhead Fata, in which the current PNP president is and has been a long-standing senior partner. Now, why Mr. Mark Golding get through in this or no? Why? Why you put the PNP in this or no? Why you try to do that? A sympathy, I look, and you try to level it up and balance it out to say, well, if Mark Golding go in the middle, know what I go, you think Mark Golding know anything about your, because further don't make a read, you know, where you have no clue about certain things, right? Listen to people, all who read this before. Further down, I'm going to read where him say him have no clue about certain things. It's first him know about it when him see it on social media. Why do you think Mark Golding know about your data, things signed over in her name and all that? That's all right. So if we don't believe that Mark Golding know about, what you even bring up Mark Golding for? Are you seeking relevance? Or me not understand. Me not understand. Me need to understand. Because I read it, you know. I'm going to say, why put in Mark Golding? So it seems as if there's something there. Me know people, it's just like when I'm going to speak to you with him voice, you know, when I'm going to tell lie or am I not being straight with you? Am I go around corners in a person text message or when people are right, you can see it. You need to express to it right here. Why you don't need to hide behind nobody. You don't need to hide behind Mark Golding if you're going to make a statement. Mark Golding don't need to be there. We need clearance. You're on the straight road, make an explanation. White piece of paper, write the explanation. Don't put Mark Golding as something to hide behind or anybody for that reason when they give an explanation. Do you understand what I say, people? It's like somebody that tells us sorry, but this and that. No, but not in a sorry. Just a sorry, full-hearted sorry, straight. You know, I'm asking you forgiveness, blah, blah, I'm sorry. No, sorry, but you started first, you know, me never want to do it, you know, and even though you started, me sorry still. No, you're sorry, take your ass, go on where I go. So what Mr. Vaz do right as to Carlos, come here, they eat that, you know, people. We'll look right through this. He might write an explanation, but he's like he's hiding behind Mark Golding. When him do stuff like that, people, it make me want to probe more, just like the social housing and the indigent housing, or Andrew Ones and Mr. Mackenzie deal with it. Why you believe they probe more in that case there? It's because the answer what them give. People can answer, yeah, I know, so they must something hiding. You know? Yes, man. So this answer right here, hiding behind Mark Golding, na the Miggle road, so you put Mark Golding statue in the road and I hide behind it in a clear statement where you should have come give. We not busy Mark Golding there. Let me read again. Vaz further explained that in 2023, Borman transferred the property to his children through a legal process handled by a law firm, Hart Muirhead Fata, in which the current PNP president is and has been a long-standing senior partner. We don't need to hear who did it. We don't have to hear Mark business with Mark a partner. If Mark has something to do with this, come out and tell me then, man. You have something to say about Mark and this? Come out and tell me then, come in and sing if you're not politician, you know. Because if Mark will get beaten, you bet believe you me for trip him naked. Talk to people. If Mark Golding have anything to do with this man, come on, talk. Stop calling man name like you have anything. This Mark sign over anything, bro. We have to know. Yeah, show Mark name tonight. You need to make me know. Because this platform, no secret for any politician. They say, and me, we chip off their clothes verbally first for beat. First man, we do that. So, country we are dealing over everything. So, I don't know why you bring Mark Golding name in it, right? People, comment section. I don't know why I bring Mark Golding name in it. We don't know. If you're going to give an explanation, just go out there and give a straight explanation. We don't have to hear about Mark Golding. Those things make people need to understand, you know, people. Remember, you know, people understand when people are right. Man, like me read through your writing. Me look where you know right. Remember, me I look one way you know right, show me. When I speak, me I look where you know tell me. No idiot, no author like we're stupid. Based on where my writer, so it seems as if something is there. Because your answer to the building, but let me see if I'm going to answer to the transfer of the St. Lucia stuff. Let me see if I'm going to part I think pick out and dash out there. Because there's something there, people. And if you don't answer to that part there, it's even worse. The reference legitimate transactions have absolutely nothing to do with me, was asserted. Let me read again. The reference legitimate, you hear him say? The reference, him not say the reference transaction. Look, when people have to listen words, you know. You don't need to force legitimate in my face, because I expect if the transaction done by you and by the law firm is supposed to be legitimate. Don't push legitimate in my face like I must believe you're trying too hard. Me I telling you writing people, me pay attention to things, you know. As you make me believe something like the whole transaction is not legitimate. The reference legitimate transactions have absolutely nothing to do with me, was asserted. The reference legitimate transactions have absolutely nothing to do with me. Why not just write the reference transactions have absolutely nothing to do with me? Legitimate, have to go there to make you know, say, me have force that in your face. Look at me like when you come off an airport and somebody say, Carlos, a big old sign. But anyway, let's read. And that's what I believe. Adding that, he only became aware of the 2013 sale and 2023 transfer today through the social media posts. Wow. Isn't he Minister of Information or something, or not information, technology or something? And he once said that nothing is hidden or nothing is secret. So I don't know how they slip him. So if him just found that out today, so I don't know why I bring up Mark Golding. Maybe Mark Golding find out about all of this today too. So I said, if I look at it to people, he said just find out today. We don't know. People, want to believe that? The man said just find out today. Me not understand that part. Boy. They said this, I'm gonna have what he's saying. It's really make we ask more questions. You see what I say, people? Honestly, you make we ask more questions. We're not gonna stop. I mean, you're not gonna give a little flimsy explanation and we should go hide somewhere like we, you know. So Baz asserted, adding that he only became aware of the 2013 sale and the 2023 transfer today through social media posts. Wow. Oh, unfortunate, sir. The $36 million property located on Hope Road in St. Andrew is listed as owned by SIMDO Limited, according to Tax Administration of Jamaica's record. Baz has threatened legal action against anyone who, due to a clear political agenda, uses any platform to seek to suggest impropriety on his part regarding the transaction. Come on, Baz. People are asking questions and probing. Nobody's saying you do anything. Come on now. Calm down, son. Just need a little more explanation. Hey, why? The SSL fraud scandal has raged back into the spotlight after sprint legend Usain Bolt accused the government of not doing enough to ensure accountability for the alleged fraud. Bolt Company, Wellgen Limited, is among 200 SSL clients impacted by the $30 million fraud, which the authorities said spans to at least a decade. It's so long it ago on there, so the government entities and regulatory bodies couldn't find that out. So somebody must know something. A serious thing I go on, you know. It was reported in January 2023. The regulator, the Financial Services Commission, FSC, has faced serious questions about its oversight after it was revealed in 2023 that for more than a decade, the FSC flagged SSL as a problem institution with a culture of non-compliance, mismanagement of client funds. You see that, people? Them know the whole time. Such man take taxpayers' money go put in there. And no, what have the taxpayers' money? I take one money from the banana catastrophe fund. No, me say sitting transfer and all type of sitting no go on. So hold on, them transfer banana catastrophe fund money. What about the money from Ministry of Agriculture, NHT money, National Health Fund money, and NIS money? Me say warm to the money. All of that transfer gone to? Me not understand. We need answers. However, despite the findings from its investigations, the FSC never revoked SSL's license and the public was never told of the concerns. So all the people that talk about government not involved, and if a government they do business with, it seems as if the government was involved here, don't it, people? It seems as if the government was involved. As long as, if you can understand what is going on here. However, despite the findings from its investigators, the FSC never revoked SSL license and the public was never told of the concerns. Don't that sound like the government was involved? Why wasn't the public made aware of all of this? We're stupid people. This is like government involved, fully aware of what is going on. I open wide. Ain't anybody stupid? What's going on here? The government has announced a series of regulatory reforms. The Office of Director of Public Prosecutions has said it is ready for its criminal case against former SSL employee Jean Ann Panton. Remember, Miss Panton came out and said she did not do it all by herself. She was coerced and was promised something by the boss, Mr. White man up top right there, Mr. Croskery. That's what she wrote in a statement in the paper. So she had an accomplice, and everybody here, prosecutor here, police here, and I don't see nobody go arrest Mr. Croskery and go lock him up on the Jean and Panton. The female alone, it seems as if them have them client already, them person already. So them they need nobody else. They're not gonna waste nobody them time, go catch the other accomplice because them have one person already who is enough to pay the consequences for all of this money where we know she alone can't move because the money was packed on a trailer truck. She can't drive trailer. This is a trailer load of money. You need a good trailer driver to drive it away. We know Miss Panton cannot drive a trailer. Let's continue. Daryl Vaz full statement. So we're going to read Daryl Vaz's full statement right now. I have taken note of lies and misleading information being spread on social media by PNP bloggers who are suggesting impropriety and seeking to involve me in matters concerning the transfer of a building which had housed Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL. The fact is, a company owned by prominent businessman Christopher Borman, who is the father of my daughter-in-law, had owned the building since 2013, well over a decade ago. Mr. Borman had bought the building from SSL in 2013. Mr. Borman was the owner of the building many years before his daughter's marriage with my son. After concluding the 2013 purchase, Mr. Borman had leased the building to the owners of SSL. Okay. La 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 la. Me understand what I want. Me read what I want. Me read what I want. You try to understand, man, because some things don't sound right to people. And so the fact is, a company owned by a prominent businessman, Christopher Borman, who is the father of my no daughter-in-law, had owned the building since 2013, well over a decade ago. Mr. Borman had bought the building from SSL in 2013. So Mr. that him owned the building since 2013. So he bought the building from SSL in 2013. All right. So Mr. Borman was the owner of the building many years before his daughter married with my son. After concluding the 2013 purchase, so after I buy the building in 2013, Mr. Borman had leased the building to the owners of SSL who were already occupying the building. So hold on. SSL was in the building. So them sell it to Mr. Borman. So Mr. Borman, so me not understand, lease it back to SSL. So did SSL broke in 2013, have money problem? So now if you sell something, and you know what we ask the people, it's like you live in a house and you go broke and you sell your house and you beg the person who you sell if you can't stay in it, make your pay rent because you can't. People, all sound to know. Comment section, make broke it down. All sound to know. We want the Crow report. Crow report. And there's some of that. Crow report, we're tired of the problem. Crow report, we're tired of the gag hard and the hide and seek. If politicians don't want to be honest, keep your backside out of office because anyone of the social media got find on our flushing out. We know the change will come and it have to come. It don't come easy, but it will come one by one. A day at a time change will come and we see it. We want the Crow report, taxpayers' money pay for it. When a criminal come out of office and go, leave office. If you're a labor and a criminal, leave office. PNP, you are a criminal, don't come in the office. Galang wanna go. If you're not planning to come scrape again, don't even start. Galang staying on a practice, on a private life out there, staying on a business because we are going to fight over here upon social media. Yeah. So after concluding the 2013 purchase, Mr. Borman had leased the building to the owners of SSL who were already occupying the building where them sell. So you may say, so SSL sell a building where them had ready in and so me say it's like you sell your building, your property, your house to somebody and you're living there. And you don't stay in there and just pay rent. The whole arrangement there sound like if Mr. Borman might have bailed them out when the SSL need the most or the close friendship. I don't know. All these things is just more questions about show out there and red meat for the PNP bloggers them according to him get them beating with. So after concluding the 2013 purchase, Mr. Borman had leased the building to the owners of SSL who were already occupying the building that they sold to Mr. Borman. As SSL currently no longer operates from the building, Mr. Borman last year transferred the building to his daughter and son. To his daughter and son. That is 2023. I mean, it was 2023 when SSL had problems, don't it? So it so happened that the same building that it seems as if he bailed SSL out of something in 2013 by taking the building off of them and let them stay in there. Such a nice guy, such a wonderful guy. Wow. He never take it and sell it to somebody else and make the money. Just purchase it and just make them keep it or, purchase or hand over in his name. I don't know what the terms was and the paperwork. I'm not a lawyer. I have no clue. I'm just here probing people and asking questions. That's all. The 2023 transfer of the building by Mr. Borman to his children was handled by a well-known law firm in which the current PNP president is and has been a long-standing senior partner. I don't know why they might bring the PNP night. Me say if Mark Golding know something, you need to come tell me. If Mark Golding have nothing to do with this, come tell me. Otherwise, shut your mouth and forever hold your peace and just chat for your side. Just chat for your side. Me no want a man come hide behind Mark Golding. Mark Golding can't take your lick. Hold out there and take your lick. Don't put no man. That's what I say, people. When you write certain things, this is like an apology. You put it, you may apologize, but we don't have to hear that. You get a clear piece of paper to write something. Do not put Mark Golding unless Mark Golding have something to do with all of this nonsense, what is going on, or what you get yourself in right here. Or, are accused of, or what it looked like, or what is in the media. The reference legitimate transactions have absolutely nothing to do with me. Remember, I read about this up at top already, but this is the full statement in put out. The reference legitimate. The reference legitimate. Let me call it. Why never put that in a bold? Come in, we want to see that, you know. The reference legitimate transactions have been absolutely nothing to do with me. For the record, I've heard about both the 2013 purchase and 2023 transfer for the first time today via social media. Then why you have come explain anything, boss? Make somebody else come explain it. You explain it so good, like back in 2013, they own this, but me don't know if you just ask them about it, you just find out. So you just ask her, what the hell me on social media? And Mr. Borman told you or explained to you, or your daughter-in-law explained, because if you just find out, I remember you are telling about the whole transaction and what happening and everything is legitimate. How you know that I just hear about it? You know too much, Mr. Vaz. But I forgot to say nothing and hide. But you say you just find out that part they hide you. Anyway, the reference legitimate transactions have absolutely nothing to do with me. For the record, I heard about both the 2013 purchase and the 2023 transfer for the first time today via social media when videos and tweets posted by PNP bloggers were brought to my attention. As I have done in the past, I'll pursue legal action against any individual who, due to a clear political agenda, uses any platform to seek to suggest impropriety on my part concerning a legitimate transaction. Stop saying legitimate, concerning a legitimate transaction which has nothing to do with me. Why you can't say at the second time you put legitimate in the same line in the same statement, you know, concerning a legitimate comments? Why you not put that in a full in a bowl? Concerning a legitimate, I say what I say, transaction which has nothing to do with me. You want people to see the word legitimate. As you're trying too hard reading this, your handwriting, may not be a man, but may oftentimes say, I can see clearly now the rain is. I can see clear. Now, there are some serious allegations swirling around social media, sir. And your explanation does not seem to satisfy and suit anybody taste bud. You need a little bit more seasoning, just a little bit more, not the salt. Don't put salt in it, you're going to spoil it. Just a little bit more seasoning. Maybe just need to put a little more garlic and freshen it up with skillet a piece more time. You understand me? That's all. It needs something else, sir. It doesn't leave here with more questions and answers. And people in the comment section have so much to ask. It's just like, wow, red meat out here for the PNP bloggers, so-called PNP bloggers. Because you know, if it was the Labourite side, the Labourite, they would have it on their favorite media, broadcasting media in Jamaica, alongside their vloggers. You know, some of them are artists too, where I do all music about it. So, you know what I'm saying, people? So, Mr. Vaz, come out here, come explain, people. Did you guys get anything from his explanation? This is more question than answer. May I ask people? Me just ask, because everybody come to that bag of argument, you know, and make loud noise. Lie them a tell. The other day, we come out here and we are question about the government social housing and indigent housing. They tell you, say, and how them a lose them house and how them a lose them land. They come and tell you, say, boy, if you're dead, you know, go back to your family. Them come and tell you, say, a lie. The Prime Minister come out and tell you, say, no, go so. And we see it right there, so. Yeah, we dig it up and see when the social housing program, you get to keep it and hand it over to your heirs when they're dead, right? We now have no problem that we see that, right? When you build upon your land, right? But look here, the indigent social housing program, you have to have land to build upon your house. So may I ask, how is it to find the word indigent with a pauper and land ownership in the same line? Because they make it mandatory for you to have land to get an indigent house, a pauper house. So therefore, you're going to find pauper, we're under plastic bag, we're under chicken box, where I use pallet to build them house, we're under tarpaulin, and just live anywhere out the door cannot qualify because them not get no land. And when we ask this question, so how come we not add indigent and land ownership in the same line? That means they will have to take microscope, binocular, and flashlight in a middle day in a helicopter and search Jamaica for look for that specific kind of people. So it seems as if there's a target to find people like those to take on them land. When we come out and we ball about that, them cause I lie, me I tell. But I know you explain because still in a writing and it's not gone away. It's not gone away. So these guys think say the lies and left me make a sue or lie or not tell and ray bagaboo. This a one time, brother. At one time we ask question, we ask probe. Nobody say this, that, and nothing. But the people ask question. These are very serious allegations. And it's time politicians get drip up verbally and slap up verbally and know say, uno a servant, uno no boss. And that's why we know say change is gonna come. Change will come. We can feel change, gentle people. Change is going to come for PNP. Change is going to come for labor right. As long as there are people like us out here who are willing to put a life on the line, and a voice behind it, put the sweat behind it, put the muscle behind it, and only in the comment section we do the same for change. And the same change we ask for from labor right when they're in our power. When PNP come in there, and the same change we're going to require of them. Talk truth, people. Talk truth. Talk truth. You think we're going to stop talk if we see PNP coming in and do nonsense? All right, we're going to stop talk now. And just praise Mark Golding and them in there do nonsense. Are that way up to? Is that, I mean, that way ahead, that way ahead to that me a work pan? That's when the PNP take over now and go in, we stop fling rock stone verbally, we stop swing 2x4. No, people. We're not going to stop until we get a clean Jamaica. And we know we can get that, we can accomplish that all together. If you're PNP right now, or you're labor right people, all we need, are people to stop thief from we, If you're labor right, let me tell you something, you're not tired of care package. PNP, you're not tired of one care package. 2 chicken and 1 bag feeding. By the first freaking chicken come in, you sell that out, you're hungry. You don't have money to go back in the chicken to buy baby chicken to continue the farm. Because you don't get no support from them. Them will come out once a blue moon, give you some chicken, give you some feeding, enough to get your vote. Gone left you. Did nobody come check up on you about your business and make sure say your chicken farm stay up and the chicken will give you up on it and you raise it the right way so you can buy more chicken again. Did anybody come support you so you don't have to nyam out the money? But then you want to go dozen chicken or 2 dozen chicken in the family. But you got a yard and chicken raise up in a 6 week then. By them time your bills up there, but you sell them in no money to buy back no chicken. Here you go again, broke again. The cycle continue. PNP do that, labor right do that. RADA is there to help everybody, but it's only in the election time RADA become active. RADA is there to help everybody. PNP labor people don't vote, but them politicize RADA. It's a RADA truck with fertilizer stop at people yard, politician yard, middle night, politician yard. We see RADA truck stopping a road, middle night, a load up on a smaller truck, fertilizer. It shouldn't have nothing. It shouldn't be like that. That's not how it's supposed to be in the PNP and we see it on the labor right. You're not supposed to be in the labor right, sir. We can't have a country people. We say we need more honesty. Let me tell you one people, there's enough for everybody. But some people are getting enough. All right, look when they give away the black drum. You have some people that get several drums in the people and some not get none. Look when they give away the fertilizer. Some people get wool heap, some people don't get none. When they give away the care package, some man thief bags of flour, then go sell it to some man down there so them have a much bag of flour in them yard. You get 2 pounds of flour in your bag. When things handle like these people, we cannot live so. Everywhere a thief, everywhere is a hustle, everywhere is a scuff, everybody a take something, everybody a hustle, everybody wears some chickini, ginal, nonsense, and they back up the poor people. And nobody hurt but the poor people. I want if you understand them, I say people, I no matter which party in a power. All we need a corruption to stop and say if we're not all right. Some of we have to run or come up foreign, Mr. Suchman did that come jump up and skip and yee but brand new hotel in Villa Jamaica. What kind of hotel Suchman in Villa Jamaica? How are going to be the pay? It's time politicians know say keep them goddamn $2 hour hotel for them and them friend. Send them a picnic or walking at them. Now Jamaica now happy at 2025 now and they come jump up or yippee for freaking hotel where Villa Jamaica. Who want to see no more hotel in Jamaica? Who want factory, want industry? Jamaica people are more than that. Is that all Andrew Jones can give it for the 21st century here? Hotels and more hotels. You don't say you don't want to go to a hotel, brother. That's all you have prescribed. What kind of nonsense is that? You don't mean the youth them nothing good. More call center, more hotel. We don't soon say we don't have 10,000 jobs for us because we're going to build 6 hotels, not 1 factory. You know what? Listen, man, I must come out of office, man. Come out of office, man. I don't know all about black people, man. Come out of office, man. Because why? I believe each one of those hotel politicians get kickbacks. Yeah, they get kickbacks. So you're bringing all of this. If these things benefit, me say them couldn't be no Ibrahim Traore. That's what I say. Any politician lesser than Ibrahim Traore, me can't take them in. No, me not a stomach for them. What they are paying labor, me not like it. If a less than Ibrahim Traore, me not talk about this geopolitics or whatever. Me talk about this is natural love for his country, his integrity, his honesty in an office, and the change when I make the Burkina Faso. The man coming to lead. The man not coming for tech, like some of you guys. You guys want so many houses in Jamaica, some houses in the Caribbean, we have houses in America and all over. 28 bank accounts, some of them have 160 trucks in a bauxite mine and all over Jamaica. Some of you while in the office have $800 million apartment complex that is only one of many. While in the office you have gas station and build and erect all over the country. You have fast food, giant KFCs and such. When in the office you just rich. As we get a little money, so a little grant money, no steal it. Nobody see even the $30 million. Not only grant money. I believe you guys still goddamn donated money too. Because today in 2023, there was a $30 million to build STEM school at Jamaica. You see it? This is 2023. And it was the first one that was supposed to build somewhere there, over there in St. Mary. Right? In St. Mary. See there? See there the first one? No, St. Anne. See there the first one is supposed to build in St. Anne. This is 2023. Look, good people, work with me. Because I believe them steal not only grant money, but them steal loan that you and I have to pay back. It's a 30 million. This is 4.7 billion Jamaican dollars. This is 30 million Jamaican dollars. Where the government borrow from the World Bank in 2023 to build what? STEM school. Right? And the first one was to be erected in St. Anne. But the money go, it all depends on wherever them there in a political campaign. Mayor Mr. Mackenzie also said, not Mr. Mackenzie, Mr. Chang said he was looking for a piece of land on a Montego Bay to put one. So it all depends on where them there campaign. Them tell the people say a STEM school I got it. No, them claim them I put one on a 22-acre property over Burnham Lodge. That is what the new report is now. And guess who is going to foot the bill now? I want you guys to pay attention to this. Because we need to start paying attention to the money. Not because touring are pretty and I so like, whoa, Lord God, my belly. And who breed who. And that me depend over here. Me depend Jamaica business and we need to follow the money. Right? Look again. 23, $30 million to do what? Build STEM school. From where? The World Bank. Now look what we're looking at now. After this announcement, the construction of first STEM school to begin in the 2025-2026 fiscal year. Why in the fiscal year? Because them claims said them have put over $600 and something million allocated in the Jamaican budget to start the STEM school. Is another promise again, you know. Now, if the country don't have the money, are we going to see in a STEM school? No, because look here, who's going to fund the STEM school? Me just see this couple of days ago. So that's why I'm have to do my dig up and go do my research. So see there, the project is being implemented by the National Education Trust and funded by, and who have funded people. So hold on, is not the $30 million from World Bank again in 2023? I just ask people coming and know. I don't have no sense. I mean, that's a overread stuff and me not understanding. You understand me? But me a Rastaman son, I see things look a bit different. So when we look on that, you know, see people. So these are the things we need to look on as Jamaicans. What happened to the $30 million, 4.7 billion Jamaican dollars, 30 million US dollar that, right? In 2023, see there, World Bank to build STEM high school and improve education. The loan will be also support the Jamaica Education Project, PEP, JEP, right? Boom. But and see there, them just put this out the other day, right? And see the construction of the first STEM academy to begin in 2025, 2020. Should we put on fiscal year? Money should have did already. You know, money should have did just release the money better. But it have put in a budget, them says $600 million. Me see it, I'm read that already. $600 and something million. Yeah, they must put aside them say, now the budget for the school. But me say, hold on. And then me look upon it again. Say, who fund this school? See there? Funded by taxpayers. We, the people of Jamaica, taxpayers' money is going to fund the whole project. And where this $30 million went, I really don't know, people. I'm just trying to pick up the pieces and find out where the money at. You know, I mean, I ask people like anyone I know. You know, I mean, I'm just saying, Carlos, you sure it's not the land Suchman's son buy, and it isn't a private school they put in there? I have no clue, because this you know, what we also already know is that the STEM school is not going to be under the Ministry of Education. You know, it's going to be something else. I don't know if it's like a new social housing program. Because I know we have a social housing program already under the Minister of Local Government Ministry, right? And Mackenzie's ministry. But Suchman, him go create someone out of them office. So we never see it. We never see no Prime Minister creating a social housing program out of them office. Remember, there is a social housing program under Desmond Mackenzie. Under a local government build house to poor people. But Suchman decides say he could make Mackenzie have all of the fund. So he will create one in the out of them office. So what him call it? The new social housing program. Remember, there is already a social housing program over the Ministry of Mackenzie Ministry of Local Government. It have a social housing program and the indigent housing program over there. So there. But Suchman will create something named the new social housing programs. Them add new to it. And he might run different stuff where he might have the $3.4 billion sitting in his pocket for so long to build a house from 2018 to 2024 and get $3.4 billion to build a house and have not spent $700 million out of that money yet. So just harbor the money and funnel all the money in his pocket over there in the new social housing program and sit down on it for what? Impeding house from going over people's head. I don't know what that I go on over there and walk around and show like a balloon. If you look over there, someone look over there, so like we're stupid, but you have most of the money sitting in your pocket. I show a balloon and cut ribbon. You think we're stupid? You have the money sitting in your pocket at the same time, you not take a people land. Indigent housing. We tell us if we come debunk the claiming and them can't come on, come debunk the claim, them hide behind it. So no, after we know that. We know all of that, people. So what am I going with this? So no, this year again. You think they're not easy? Hey, they're going to stop. Now, this is sitting there again. They're going to stop, people. Look on that. 2023, we borrow 30 million people will borrow it, you know. People listen to grant. I borrow money like this, our grant pick, you have to pay back. Borrow it. So all the frig, if at 2023 and 2024, the Prime Minister said, come here, they have it in my library, you know. I take it out. Where the Prime Minister had said that we already have money secure for 6 STEM schools. The Prime Minister said that in 2024. We already secure money for 6 STEM schools. 6, you know, not 1, you know. Not to build the first one. I could agree if I say we secure funding to build the first STEM school. That must sound more believable. But when you come out and say we secure funding to build 6 STEM schools, when we know, say, away that at 2024, you know, I'm going to see that 2025. See there. The project is being implemented by the National Education Trust and funded by the government of Jamaica. Now we know no STEM school now keep. Why? And the government have funded it. Carlos, why you say that? The government broke people from all we're looking at. We're in a recession, basically. Don't. Government have no money, people. You just say hospital closed down, A&E closed down. You see what different groups of people work for government say they want to strike. We don't see that even garbage I pick up. We don't see it right before the eye. Don't listen to them and give the PR stunt. We're just not doing well, people. Can't you see enough Jamaicans that get deported? And the ones who will get deported are not working over here. Right? Some people have to stay in and can't go to work. So we believe that. They can't send the money to give them family in Jamaica. Things will get rough. Western Union, I'll go down. MoneyGram, I'll go down. You don't think no problem on the economy? Think about the whole country, the whole of the United States. I go to the same thing where people are so in a street can't go work this morning. They have a family in a Jamaica and a picnic at school out there. They can't send them to school this morning. Enough things happen behind them thing, you know. So things shaky now, you know. So you tell me, when things shaky, we're gonna find another $30 million US. We're gonna build STEM school in 2025. We'll get it in already 2020. See there, people, me showing you know. The castle with the show, you know, and the first one for Bilway. St. Anne. But no more St. Anne, man. Put it over Bernard Lodge so we can fool the people about Portmore. Remember, yeah, man, make we, because we're going to move the border. Give them the news, at Portmore, we're going to put it. Not St. Anne, not Montego Bay like the Minister of National Security had announced, said them and look, land on a Montego Bay if we put the school. No, make we bounce the school all around. It all depends on what we are focused on. Make we use it as a political, you know, ball and some stupid fool will believe we. So now over Bernard Lodge, them claim a 22-acre property over Bernard Lodge. They claim them going to put the STEM school now, and no, it's not the $30 million. We don't know that the money there. It got funded by who? We the people. What a thing, gentle people. What a piece of 3-card game. Yeah. What the 30 million there? But how much money they said they miss from SSL? Not 30 million. May I read a while ago, them say 30 million from SSL don't. US. And that made us read a while ago. If they had not run water, we could have shown me read a while ago, say 30 million SSL missing. Something like that. Not true, people. US. Yeah, and that me here, so. See 30 million there. I mean, 2020. I mean, like seriously. Where the money gone? Me want to know where the money are gone. I would love to know where the money be. So nobody teeth it, you know. But we don't like to know where the money spent. Like everything is unaccounted for. Like the $9.2 billion from the Ministry of Education. Instead of flavor, tell where the money there. Then put her over finances now. What a bam bam. And over how much billion that is unaccounted for over the Ministry of Health. Over 800 million now. 800 people. 900 from the Ministry of Education. Over 800 from the Ministry of Health and growing. Right? The Cornwall Regional Hospital started out to refurbishing. The cost started out at $2 billion. And in no time, short order, it went up to $21 billion. Imagine if somebody tell us, say, there might be a house for you or some type of construction, and the price is $2 billion, and then miscellaneous or whatever cost brought it up to $21 billion. So you start from 2 and you put 19 on it. 19. Think about it, people. If somebody charge you $2,000 to do any job at your house, right? And all of a sudden, it reached 21,000. Remember, you know? 2,000. All of a sudden, it reached 21,000. So that means that the person had $19,000 on it. What can go, sir? Think about it. You have a man come out there, you do some work in their backyard or anyway. He charge you $2,000. Which part of the deal $19,000 can be added? Look at the good man. Me not say miscellaneous stuff, you know, because oftentimes we would do stuff. A tradesman will come and say, well, so and so I may make a mistake, and you know, you can't hold up on the bargain, you know, because once you sign contract, you have to help him and him go to lose of it. Him can lose, and that is on him. If you know contract work. But in our good heart, as a homeowner, we say, all right, you know, I help out a man because I'm on a work, and you understand it. You see what I go on. I will help out a man and give me extra for miscellaneous or whatever cost him never add upon him contract. We do that, right? But imagine a man charge $2,000 to do some work in their backyard. And the same man come and tell us if they give him $19,000 more upon it. That's what happened to Cornwall Regional Hospital. It was $2 billion to refurbish it at start. Then it went up to $21 billion. And guess what happened? Not only $19 more billion. Now Mr. Tufton is asking for $5 more billion. Something was started from 2017 and can't done. And in Burkina Faso, them start a hospital in 2022 and it will hand over next month. Complete. Fully complete. About 17 building hospital. Burkina Faso. Hospital building couple of years. Jamaica Hospital takes so much money. People. Too much teeth in our one, people. So, you know, back to the argument of Mr. Vaz and SSL and all that. We need this SSL stuff trash out. This is more than Usain Bolt money. Our investors' money. We got money now too as people. But this is a new beginning for all of us. That we are here now. This is not FinSac. The boy and girl get with FinSac because we weren't out here. No, we weren't out here recording this. No, we weren't recording this. FinSac, we hear about him and try to put bits and pieces. Then Nigel Clark on his way out with him smart self, him throw something out here like red meat. Jumble up everything and throw, give everybody. See there? Fit, bye. And that's what Nigel Clark do, wrap up FinSac and jump and shake it up and give everybody, put it properly as a report so we can read it. What Nigel Clark was trying to hide in the FinSac report, we don't know. But time will tell. But there was no clarity from FinSac report and no transparency like as promised. Even the labor right them feel let down because labor right oftentimes say on my platform, they put in the comment section and tell me, say, boy, PNP, wait till PNP in the FinSac report just because you're deep the PNP them involved. And if the labor right had so much dirt on the PNP in a time when Andrew Owen is down in the poll and still down in the poll, why the labor right didn't drop that bomb to make the PNP look bad? That was beyond me. And Nigel Clark could have done that. Because if there is any dirt on the PNP in a FinSac, they would have shown it clearly in the paperwork. So it seems as if there are other people who would be implicated even more. So they go out and we not see that. However, true whenever they bought them time there, if you're documenting and pay stuff, pay mind pan stuff, now we are faced with SSL as a people. We have social media warriors, we have people in the comment section. Now everything is bright and shine. So we're not letting this go. Do you understand me? That's why we're going to see something out of this. That's why we know change is going to come. No matter how people say, boy, I want blog on the chat, so what chatting going to do? Who don't need for this? Who don't need for that? You think I look at that, me get? People are catching on. People are seeing what's going on. People are learning from platform like this. People are understanding from platform like this. No matter what they say. Me, the premise, I said 90% of social media, whatever we do up here is a lie. Well, me not in the 90%. You understand me? People are stupid. I want the Prime Minister to know that because oftentimes they talk to me like we look a kid. People are not stupid, Mr. Prime Minister. There are people on social media who tell lie. Straight up lie. What they do is about lie and it's a joke. And sometimes you will watch the lie. You will listen to the lie because it's a big joke. People choose whatever they want to watch on social media at their free will. Don't bother believe people don't know who is credible up here. People know credible bloggers. They know credible social justice warrior. They know credible independent journalists. People know who to watch. They know who tell lie. They know who's the clickbait. People choose to watch who they want to watch anyway. People know who tell people suck out your mother. But people still click on it and watch anyway. People know who's going to bust a prayer. They know. You can't tell people who watch. People know what to watch. People are smarter now. People know what to watch. Some say, Prime Minister, not everybody up here so I tell lie. And the people them know what to watch and know the credible ones. And let me tell you, sir, I changed my look from a country from PNP and Labour Right. Me not in the breast and the pocket and the PNP or the breast and the pocket and the Labour Right. People, I don't give a damn. Just do the work good. We don't get good pay. We don't stop thief now, no man. We not rich already. We don't mean the country good. So the young politician feel look say una get in a big old apartment complex and them are got thief too because they want to accomplish that. What kind of example I said for the young politician that were in there? So now have all this and that. Them are learn from Uno to be a thief again and them are end up in a trouble, you know. We tell all young politicians, wanna stop it. Don't follow them big thief in one day because them don't know social media. Them still the part analog. Them don't know nothing about digital. You, younger politician, know better. You know the power of social media. You hear me say? Some of them old politicians still a move by analog. For them thieving, they by analog. You can see it clear as day. But Uno, young politician who have a longer shelf life to lead my country to a better place. Keep on the nose clean. Keep on the hand out of dirt because social media is here to stay. Yeah, big up our social media warrior, all independent journalists, all vlogger. No matter what you call yourself out there, as long as you beat the jump for Jamaica. I don't care if you're Labour and PNP, as long as you speak justice and I speak the truth. Yeah, because sometimes if I go to the Labour blogger, then hear something about the PNP, and you go to the PNP blogger, then hear something about the Labour right, because you know there's a little bias going on there. But you know, Carlos don't give a damn. If liquid tear, hey, I'm me for that tear off clothes verbally and wet up, man. Man get wet up and get verbal beaten from a platform. Yes, man, for the country. People, it's time now, man. This is time, man. If you're PNP or Labour right, good God. On the type of son pick up gun. On the type of son good son turn scammer. Talk the truth. You know your youth guys school is smart, but him turn scammer. You know that the right thing, he can go to prison, he can dead, but it'll take care of the house anyway, that take care of him and live by my drive and things are going happen. But you know there's danger lurking around at any time because you see that to other youths. You know, believe say if we have education for him and we have a system of good jobs, other than sending the youth to hotel, I say Andrew Ones are wiggle him tail about new hotel like him thinks that people happy. Don't you think if you have a system where your son can do better, your son will have been a scamming? Don't for the youth them because them can't do better. This is what happened when you have smart school youth in the era of social media with smartphone, book up on easy money. You never create anything from them. You never for them. You never instill anything in them. All the youth them look on a youth down the road they make money. Look on Dunce Billy. When I go to school, Billy are the dunces in the class, him name Pan Bulla. Them man they don't even graduate because them man they go come to school like about 1 day a week. His father have him a grow. The boy the dunce man, he jump out of school from grade 4, man. You know, yeah, man dunce, but are the biggest chopper in our neighborhood. I'm aware the big this and aware the big that time film car. I'm a drive the Benz down there, so yeah, man, yeah, big, yeah. I film that, man. You see house them a bill, man. I dunce Billy that, brother. But what happened to you, man? I haven't seen a long time. Man, I went to university. Man, I still hold student loans, and I got back out. I got me a job. Some people work hard for them life, you know. You talk about honest, hardworking people have a discussion, right? I'm working. You know, I went to college, university, man. I'm still paying off a student loan, man. And you know, but don't Billy, a scammer. Can't even read, you know. I am rich. So what about you? What about you? I'm working with Dunce Billy. Yeah, man, I'm accountant at Dunce Billy Hardware. Dunce Billy? Yeah, I'm working with Dunce Billy. People so lifestyle. So stuff like that to force the youth them into a life of scamming. When they see a youth down the road, they know you're smarter than him. You can talk better than him. And him a chopper boy. And him lifestyle. So when you look, you say, boy, I'm not chopping up. And be hungry, I come to you. Be a separation, I come to you. You can't even find enough food. And you know, so you have the subject, them, and Dunce Billy have none. Style, man, I style you. So you see, it need a different foundation and structure in Jamaica that focus on the youths. Jamaica political structure is not focused on nobody but politician. Whether PNP, nobody but them. The only one man focused on we was Michael Manley. Now Michael Manley dead, the party does run like an empty bus. I hope change come when Mark Golding come down, people. Look good, no, man. Them the focus on the pick the boy and the youth, you know. No, man, the youth, them can't go thief, boy, man. Every money you get from foreign, them take away enough for the youth, them, you know. Look what money them take out of education. The most money missing out of any ministry of Jamaica, what we know about so far. Is it $902 billion from the Ministry of Education and Youth. The Ministry of Education and Youth. So when it come to the youth, them directly target, you hurt them. The most money ever missing out of any ministry, you know, is $902 billion from the Ministry of Education and what? The Ministry of Education and what? Youth. Just the other day, I'm going to see such man get something like about another $30 million US from Kamala Harris. When I say that, people, where that money did they go? Where that money went? Another $30 million, another 4.7 billion Jamaican dollars, you know. That could have got to the youth, them, you know. Confiscated drugs money, scamming money. Where the money they go? Nigel Clark send the taxpayers' money. So what am I doing with their money there? That's a whole of money we could help out the youth, them, you know. People are time and time again, them man can't change the youth, them life, you know. Eh? Another 30 million or so again for STEM school over borrow. Well, we have to go pay back, but it look like they put the money in a pocket. Or me don't know where the money gone. It's like there's no chance for the youth them. There's no chance. That's why I see more time the youth them come do certain things. John have to say, Jaja, them set it up for the youth them lose. They take the civics from school, hold back good jobs, try to send the youth them a call center and hotel, and no send the youth them better than that. The goddamn youth them better than hotel and call center. Yes, they are. But call us a job is a job. Look how long we work a hotel and a call center. You know, we step up from that now. I know that you're supposed to subscribe for the youth them now. Look, this is 2025. 2025, man. 6 more hotel for 10,000 job. Kiss my tail. You want somebody to tell you to kiss them rear for that? 6 hotel, 10,000 job. What kind of job? $2 hour. Come and know when you sit down and talk with them new investors there. You tell us, oh man, it's easy, man. Employment, oh, you can imagine man them attack behind the scenes. Oh, it's easy. You can get guys here cheap to build a building. Just give them $2 hour. And that's what everybody around here give them $2 hour. You mean construction worker? I can give them $2 an hour? Yeah, man, that's what you give. That's why everybody give them. And the people them that work in here, don't give them more than $2 hour. You don't even have to give them tip because they are a hotel. Can you imagine how these politicians sit down behind my back and make some poisonous deal and I cut the throat behind my back because I must them go talk to these people and tell them about the rate of pay and the deal and regulation in the country and all that. Me and I idiot, them have to talk to them. So another 6 hotels come in and politicians go tell all of them, say, don't give them more than 2 hours. So I mean, the politician tell Andrew Unas to send him boy them go work in a hotel. I just said they know. Tell the servant to send him boy go work in a hotel. My 2 sons, send them in a hotel go work. Let me see it. Send them in a car center. Set an example. Send them to serve in the police force or the military. Send them out there. Stop that subscribe and prescribe certain things to get up people picnic. We not send your picnic to. Send your picnic to the military. Send them to the police. Make them go serve. Send them to some hotel go work. Show it work, brother. Show it. Send the son them. Then they can go work to a hotel. Eh? Think about it. Think about that, people. Think about that. 6, Minister read people, 6 hotel, 10,000 job. There's just an opening there. They just been show the opening yesterday in my video where in my open my next one I say a big business and hotel is, you know. They say no, hotel not cool because just the other day we have the Big C, right? We see everybody run gone left way, ship gone left way, tourists gone left way. We see people, not even the Jamaican, them we don't want to come to Jamaica. Government tell them say them can't land. They want them to work on ship, then go on in their abyss and then they come back. We see all hotel closed down. We see people run off gone. It's just a serious time in our life. And I came back out of that. You and I, we all live. Many people die. RIP to them and condolences to family members and friends who lost loved ones in that time. But we are here for a reason all the way. So we come back out of that and we know, say, that is not resilient. That is not a thing where we can depend upon. You understand what I say, people? Tourism is not a thing where we can depend upon. We as a people need better than that. It's weak and very fragile. Me see, remember, me know about Negril Beach, right? Me know about tourism. Me see when we have a look at weather at Jamaica. Tourists dropping, ask anybody who work on the beach. Ask anybody who know about tourism. Whenever we have any little thing, anytime we have a little thing on the beach, people, it's like any little weather. Even when the sea get rough and the little seaweed come out, tourists gone. Tourists now come. And you see how the people feel it. If we have a little weather or anything like that, people feel it in Jamaica, who's on the tourism thing. So that's why I know, say, it is fragile. We need factories. They know we need factories. We need to manufacture stuff. We need to create stuff like Ibrahim Traore out of Burkina Faso. That's what the man did. He man create stuff, build stuff. Right now, me and them I reap so much things in ready to export stuff to other African countries. The man serious with food security. In a short period of time, the man did. We can do this as Jamaicans, people. If anybody love we can't get the change from the labor right. If somebody jump up and say they want to do it, we can't get the change from the labor right. We can't get the change from PNP. It's just somebody to jump up and just jump up like a Singapore leader. Get up on there and say, look here, enough is enough, We're done with this. No more crookedness. Politicians start going to jail, and the people in Singapore start line up quick after that. That's what I read. And that I read said the people have changed after politicians them start crack down on the big boy them up at top, corruption up at top. The people them start realize that change come. And once the people them realize, say, you mean your country good. Let me tell you something, people. And let me tell you, the people will follow you. People are like sheep. And politicians know that. And listen me good before we leave here today. People are like sheep. People follow a bad leader, do bad stuff. Yes, willingly. And they follow a good leader, do good stuff. A serious thing, I tell you. A good leader will change the people's mind. A bad leader will broke out the people them. You think I lie me tell? Everything come from the top. Change start from top. Me read about Singapore. When change come, the people them feel the change on the bottom. And people become more patriotic and want to see that change. So if one day we see a PNP politician or a Labour right or outside a third party, anybody like me say can bring the change. And if you bring the change and a Labour right, we will stand behind you. If one pop up and say, boy, no more, you know, honesty, integrity, and decency, we will stand behind you. If you're a third party or the PNP, we'll stand behind you. Anybody bring the change, I will stand behind you because Jamaica need the change and they need it now. But when the change come in, the people will follow. They will. Because people want to see change, you know. Jamaica people don't want to thief forever. The youth don't want to scam forever. The people don't want to live so. People don't want to live off a care package forever. Most people don't want to call nobody a foreign and tell them and beg them something. More people don't want to see politicians and go beg politicians of nothing, brother. When politicians come to your neighborhood and you must invite them over your yard to give them something, brother. That's how we are live from ever. That's a poor poverty life, brother. At time for me, people them stop live off a pickings, go buy half a bread. You must buy the whole goddamn bread. This time when you must stop by one to squeeze a toothpaste. Go buy several packs of toothpaste. This time when fridge stop empty with a little bottle of water. Your fridge must fat like everybody else's fridge. Why? When you look on a man fridge and say, man, in America, me live here. My fridge is nicer like America. No, every man in Jamaica fridge supposed to nice. We don't have to live better than Una Jamaica, you know. That's why I say some man go like say, oh, that's nice than Uno. No, stop it. I just choose some boy a thief. Everything. Just keep this in mind. The Mandeville Municipal Building. $400 million. That's the first time I start looking for the amount of money where one office can move. Right? That time. Mandeville Municipal Building. $400 million. Them thief out of it. Some people get a slap on their wrist. Just think about that. Just think about that. That's one office, you know. 400 million. That is just a municipal building. That is one. And we have them all over Jamaica. What if everyone a leak money when Labour Right run or PNP run? What is going to happen to it? Then they have politicians that thief money too. You have other offices where money is a leak everywhere. Everybody, the thief. It's like Jamaica leak like a sieve. There will be nothing left for the poor people them to live. Nothing is going to left for anybody to give. Look at me and say the people. Because start think positive here. We love the people. Think about what Carlos say in the comment section. Too much hole. It's like a bucket. You go down on the drying pan and go down the water with and I pee a hole in it. Or you going to bring water back, come give me. But you put water in the bucket, everything will leak out. That is a country called Jamaica. You know matter how much money pouring in Jamaica, it'll leak out. Too much thieves in office. You know, people, and those politicians, you know. You have people in a regular government office who believe that government money are for them, you know. You have people in a regular government office who believe that government are for them. You have employers that steal employees' money. NHT money when them claims to them and take out for you. Unemployment money when them supposed to keep for you. Them put in them pocket, they don't go to the government. We see a pay scamming and go on in Jamaica. And because it is a criminal paradise, everybody do it. So because politicians them get involved in for them own choppings. They not pay attention. Nobody from the companies are chopped, so you don't look too bad. It's just like George Wright, you see, a beating woman. But it seems as if when them say one out of three women get beaten, and you look in a parliament, the JLP party, no Labour Right woman did it. So it seems as if one out of three of them women they get beaten too. So you look enough of them I get beaten then. So it look like them I get beaten, so it don't look strange to them. So if you understand my argument, are the same thing. Yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching this video this morning. We need change, people. We dead need change, people. We need change from Labour Right and PNP. If you guys are come to support people, we are tired of the steal. We're tired, man. We're tired, man. And then people up in America and want that, everybody want to run to come America. Politicians don't allow them to fight in the country, you know. The people have not allowed these things to happen. They will fight. They will go in the middle road and stop the freeway. They will go to Capitol Hill and allow themselves to be arrested for the rights of the country. We as Jamaica need to stand up and wise up. Stop, accept one back spoon and $5,000. Them days are done. Come when you go to the hospital tomorrow morning, what happened? You take a little chicken and a bag of feeding, you go to the hospital tomorrow morning, you pick the job off a bike or anything. What happened? People, them not care about us. Everybody come steal from we. Now you see the road can't fix. Jamaica in a dire position, them give themselves 300% raise. Now what? They see PNP and Labour right. Join hand in hand. They don't agree upon nothing, but them join together to keep gag order upon Integrity Commission. What an audacity. Anyway, people, thank you for watching this video. Manners and respect. Jamaica first. Go go vote for whatever you vote for. Because remember, I always encourage that because people die for you to vote. Yeah? Go and vote for whoever you vote for. But hold politician accountable, man. We don't speak like this, you know, because it's either we are PNP or we are Labour, right? I just saw we talk and we don't hold nobody accountable. Yeah? You want Mark Golding win, but hold Mark Golding accountable if you're wrong, man. You want Andrew Holness win again, hold him accountable. Nobody go and say, no wrong with them, go, what. Stop point over this, man. Did you do wrong or not? Wrong or wrong, brother? If I country love our man and party, let me know. So, manners and respect, people, thank you so much for watching this video. Have you guys a nice day. I go through, and I go through, go have my day to may have my day cut out for the eye, same way. Manners and respect to each and every one what they are so. Must I say, it's a welcoming morning. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs. It is alleged that I had omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and one of these accounts was incorrectly reported as a US dollar balance by a financial institution. These matters were cleared as the accounts in question, by my recollection, were dormant, previously reported, and the balance in them were around Jamaican $3,000 and 200 euros. Other accounts were identified and alleged to be belonging to me, but undeclared. Some of these accounts were opened by my parents as far back as 1975, and my name later added, probably while I was still a child. Many Jamaicans add their children to their accounts for survivorship reasons and in the event of emergencies. I have never claimed these as my assets, and I am satisfied that the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled that there was insufficient evidence to support claims that I intentionally omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and that there is greater evidence to support my explanation as opposed to evidence to the contrary.
So there are two separate investigations that emanated from the Prime Minister's statutory declarations. I want you to discuss that first and tell us what were those two separate investigations. One relates to the omission of information for which the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled, and then the second investigation was around illicit enrichment.
Well, I would say on the 4 accounts, there were 2 related to his parents put his name on, one with a former constituency manager and another one. Now, it's important to look at the detail. The Director of Investigation said he brought to Mr. Holness's attention on 3 occasions that his name was in fact on the accounts. And in spite of that, Mr. Holness did not declare those as part of his declaration. Secondly, and even more importantly, the Director of Investigation found that in 2 of those accounts, monies were flowing through the accounts from accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness and 2 accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness. So in essence, he's saying Mr. Holness said he knew nothing about these accounts, but funds are flowing in the region of millions of dollars. Deposits put in today, taken out the following week. 2 accounts controlled solely by him. So the question is, was Mr. Holness being truthful when he said, well, it's my parents' account and I don't know anything about it?
Your company said, Carlos, this the first time Jack wants to run it. Next time. No, don't find out your company. Your company.
I don't think you can manage that.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What you gonna eat no money, what you at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the your little rat you. Use the youth, them money base for most of my statue. Say me like a cash, but me got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above me no him a got a too much. It in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% free.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption please.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.